Hi, fellow internet explorers. It's Manon from the future. Looks like we're going on another adventure. But don't worry, I'll explain to you what Homestuck actually is during these little intermissions. First of all, Homestuck is a webcomic. It is commonly called a webcomic, but it is so much more than just a comic hosted on the internet. Because Homestuck utilizes the fact that it's hosted on the internet to its fullest. Let's examine a page of Homestuck, because they follow a pretty unique formula. On top of the page is a comment. It's telling a character what to do. These comments were suggested by readers on a dedicated forum. So, in a way, Homestuck was sort of an interactive comic when it was being published. Under the comment, you have a drawing. It shows the character doing the comment, or at least, trying to do the comment. Under the picture is a text describing the action of the character. If the characters are talking to each other, which is done most of the time on a computer or a phone, you'll see the chat log of both characters. The very bottom of the page is the comment of the next page, which is what you click to advance in the story. I mentioned earlier that Homestuck utilizes the fact that it's hosted on the internet to its fullest. It's because of so many things. The picture can be a GIF showing a little animation. There can also be a flash file replacing a picture, which means one page can have music, long animations, and it can even be a game. This is what you might have heard about Homestuck having a whole discography of awesome tunes, despite being called a webcomic. Even the webpage itself can change depending what's happening in the comic. This is what I mean with Homestuck utilizes the fact that it's hosted on a webpage to its fullest. Homestuck is an internet comic made for the internet. It cannot provide the same experience if it was adapted into a book. As you can see, there's a ton to talk about, and we haven't even talked about the story. Homestuck is very dense with lots of plots and characters to follow, so I'll keep the synopsis very brief. I wouldn't want to spoil the story anyway. Homestuck is a story of 4 kids who want to play Spur. It's the cool and new game that we're playing in the episode, but it seems a lot more advanced than any other game because it allows players to alter each other's homes, IRL. This game is also pretty advanced because it might be directly linked to the sudden fall of hundreds of meteorites on Earth. Is the game causing the end of the world? Is the game going to save them? You'll get the answer to these questions after like 500 pages or something, but the comic is over 8,000 pages long, so you know this game and the world of Homestuck has a lot of secrets for you to discover.